What do you think he wants to do? Go home and kiss his mum straight and tell her, thank you for the years I've wasted of your life. Thanks, mum. At your age, I was supposed to be looking after you. You were the one that was putting money in my account. After 10 years, you know what he wants to do on the first night? If he's not going to a brothel, where's he going? I'm going to see the boys, man. See the boys. And that's the life. That's the life. That's the life that we choose. And it gets worse. What do you think these people do? What? Come and see the money that they make. The money that you and I, our eyes, it glitters. And there's no hypocrisy here. You know me? My weakness is cars. When I see cars, wallahi, you can put the biggest khazira woman on the face of the planet. You put the right car in front of me, I don't want to know about it. From when I was young, I had an addiction for cars, you know? So for me, it's cars. But these things that they have, these nice watches, and these nice brand names, and how do you think these people make this money? How? Today, you know, the guy that works hard, the guy that wakes up in the morning, he has a trade, maybe he has a shop, maybe he's working in an office somewhere. How is this person viewed in our community? He's a mattar, man. But this life is honorable. Did you see the car he drives? How do you think he made that money? How do you think he made that money? Either he's pimping women, selling women, and sometimes wallahi they're Muslim women. He's selling women. If he's not selling women, what's he doing? Selling drugs. He's selling a product. He knows it's killing our community. You know why, my brothers, we live in bubbles. Why don't we live in bubbles? Go and see how many Muslims are on drugs. Go and see. But you know what? We don't want to know. We don't want to know and we don't care. Because at the end of the day, as long as I'm alright, my wife is okay, my kids are pretty, and I can go fishing at the end of the week. I mean, what do you want from me, man? What do you want to do, brother? What do you want to do? You don't see how many of our women, you don't see how many of our brothers are addicted to drugs. Who's supplying them? Kuffar? Muslims are supplying them. But what are you going to do, man? If the guy's a junkie, you know, if he doesn't buy it off me, brother, he's got to buy it off someone else. That's how they make their money. Selling rubbish, intoxicating their people, crippling the ummah. That's how he makes his money. And you and I, we think, what? Yeah, man. Some of these guys, wallahi, I've had brothers to me. But I don't know, man. Like, you know, some of these guys, but they're on 10, 15 grand a week, brother. Some of these guys are on 30k a week, brother. So you sell your deen for 30 grand a week. You sell online his profit for 30 grand a week. And he's got 30. You know how many of these people have got so much money, but what can they do with it? Who knows? I know guys that have got so much money. But if you gave every single person in this room, if you gave every person in this room 5 grand, he'll still have enough money to spend for his whole life. Because it's dead money, man. I can't do anything with it. If I buy a car, the police jump on me. If I buy a house, they're going to jump on me. But Allah shows you. Allah shows you that money is not happiness. Sometimes they have money, but they can't do anything with it. Can't do anything with it. And we love it, bro. We love that life that we live. But because we left the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, look what's happening. Listen to this. Because they are help us. If anyone wants to make money, right? Let's say you don't care about halal and haram, and you want to make money. Where does your mind automatically go? True? The good life now is not being anymore, is it? Who wants to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, brother? Why? Or how else does he make his money? We're going to roll out tonight and relax. How else does he make his money? You know what's worse? You know what the worst thing for me is? You know these pranksters? You know what the worst thing is? The filthiest thing? is when he tries to bring deen into his haram and justify what he does to the deen. Wallahi, I've heard with my own, his brothers that have a run, brothers that have a drug run. Because brother, that's my rizq, man, it's from Allah. Wallahi, I'm not joking. Who knows people that speak like this? Be honestly, and just so the boys don't think I'm lying. Please raise your hand if you know boys that say that his drug money is the rizq from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I'm not lying. How else does he make his money? You know how else he makes his money? This is the same guy when he walks into the masjid, we all love him, man. Brother, yeah, work on him, man. Because if you win him over, yeah, win all of them over, inshallah. Brother's been in the masjid for 5 years, he's still doing drugs, he still does what he does, and no one ever talks to him. How else do these people make their money? You know what they do? To show you. We think they're men. These people are cowards. Wallahi, these people, they're filthy. Cowards, cowards, cowards. You know what they do? Some guy, he's a miskin, he's a simple man. He opens a little shop, maybe he has a mango shop, maybe he has a little grocery shop, maybe whatever, he opens up a little shop, he's trying to make some halal money, he's trying to keep his family off the street, he's trying to not extend his hand out to the government and earn welfare. So he works 12-hour days, sometimes 12, sometimes 7 days a week. Yeah, he opens a little business, he's trying to make ends meet. Simple, man, he's doing something halal. You know what these so-called hectic gangsters do? They come to this miskin and they hit him up for what? Protection. The guy's struggling to make $1,500, maybe sometimes $2,000 a week. Struggling, works 12-hour days, 7 days a week. And mashallah, here come our beautiful boys to hit up the brother for what? Protection money. To protect me from what? To protect you from me. So you want me to pay you money? So you want me to pay you money to protect myself from you? Yeah. But included in the package, wallahi, you think it's funny. You have no idea how many people they live their lives like this, petrified money. Now where's he gonna go? But don't worry, when we're gonna throw into the package, if someone else like me comes along, I'll deal with him for you. You think, wow. And some of us now, because of political events, now we've changed our approach to you. We've tweaked that up a bit. What do we do now? Yeah, wallahi, I'm going to go all out for my management. What do? We find the Shia in our community, or the Alawi guy in our community, the Alawi guy that lives in the Sunni community, the guy that has a shop, and we put it on him. And we justify it that it's for the sake of Allah, and we don't call his money protection money. What do we call his money? Jizya. Yeah. You think it's funny? This is what's happening. Jizya, ya Misha, Jizya. Why? Because it's a Shi'i? Why? Because it's a Alawi? Yeah, brother, they should. Wallahi, this is how Allah destroys people. This is how. Brother, he's a Shi'i, But he's a Shi'i, living in a Sunni community. What do you think you should be doing? We should be opening our arms and inviting these people in. If these people are lost, and these people are confused, if we don't open our arms, then where are they going to go? You don't want to buy from a Shia because you think, fine, don't buy from him. You don't have to buy. You can boycott the brother, that's fine. No problem, but don't put it on him. And then say it's for deen. Wallahi, I gave a khutbah somewhere, and after the talk, I had a Shia brother come to me. Shia, wallahi, I never knew he was a Shia. The guy standing there in abaya and the full beard, and he baffled me. He goes, brother, I'm a Shia. I said, oh, okay, alright, khair. He goes, brother, I've been living in the area, in one particular area. He goes, brother, I've been here for 20 years of my life. I said, yeah, alright. He goes, man, and ever since whatever happened in the political area, he goes, man, our shop gets firebombed on a regular basis. said, yeah, alright. He asked me, and well, I'll be honest with you, I'm starting to think about selling our house and selling and going to where our people are in the area. What the hell? But this guy's on our doorstep. Now we're supposed to be there, we're supposed to be inviting these people and calling them to haq and calling them. Now what are we doing? We're putting them on them and what? And I'm kasham. But that's the life of a praying star. And that's the life that we want. Wallahi, I can talk all night, but I don't want to, and we love this life so much that even now, even the sisters can't escape them. Even the sisters now, not all of them because we have to be fair. Believe it or not, there's still sisters that genuinely fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And sisters that still want simple lives, halal living. There are still these women. But even the sisters now, what do they want? Who knows? I want an ex-bad boy, man. Look how poisonous. How poisonous. All the beautiful women want the ex-bad boy. So this guy who's genuine, good kid, he fears Allah, he's not very loud, goes to school, he's an educated man, he's trying to make a living, maybe simple life. Instead of giving our best women to him, who does he take? He takes the girl that nobody else wants. Look how, oh my soul. So the sister wants what? Alhamdulillah, he's repentant. And just to be fair, because I've made this mistake, those that have genuinely repented, who are we? If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, I forgive all sins. But I feel from the sisters, they love it. They love a brother whose tattoo just happens to go past his sleeve. Why? And you can still see it, yeah? They love it. And yes, sister, while you might enjoy your Burberry bags, and you might enjoy your very, very nice car, and while you might enjoy the holidays here and there, but you don't know the other side of that coin, man. You don't know the sleepless nights. You don't know that when your kids come to you and tell you, where's daddy, man? You don't know when your husband gets knocked, he gets killed for something that you didn't know about. And then you've got to raise these kids on your own for the rest of your life. Why? Because you wanted the bad boy, man. You don't know. Wallahi, my brothers, life was not meant to be easy. Understand this. Life wasn't meant to be easy. If life was going to be easy, then surely the Prophet of Allah would have had it easy and cruising through. But he didn't have it easy, man. Sisters always told me, I've heard this so many times. Brother, I wish I was married to the Prophet of Allah. Have you heard this? I wish I was married to one of the companions. I tell a sister, really? Do you know what it would have been like to be married to the Prophet of Allah? Your husband here, because he doesn't take you to restaurants, you complain. Your husband, because he doesn't take you to restaurants, you complain and you whinge and you whine. Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha in the authentic hadith, she's speaking to her nephew Urwa. Listen to the words. Brothers and sisters, listen. She says, Wallahi ya Urwa, she's speaking to her nephew Urwa. She says, Wallahi, we used to see the full moon, then the full moon, then the full moon. 2 complete months would go past and not a single flame, no cooking and no boiling of any sort. She said not a single flame would be lit in any of the 9 houses of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So Urwa says, oh my auntie, how did you people live? She said, what? She said, al-aswadan, the 2 black things, al-tamr wal-ma, the dates and water, for 2 consecutive months. Which side of the fence are we on, my brothers? Wallahi, let me bring this to a close. Wallahi, my brothers, this life have we been shown again and again. Look throughout history, look at the Sunnah, look through Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed us again and again. All those that follow the footsteps of Pharaoh, how did Allah deal with them? Muslim and non-Muslim alike. This is how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala deals with them. Which life do you want? Which side do you want? Are you on that side or are you on the side of Deen? Which one? But so how do we change? Wallahi, my brothers, I can give you a million ideas. The truth is, if you're not ready to help yourself, this whole ummah, if they came together to help you, they can't help you. Number one, you need to want it yourself. You need to want to change. You need to want to change. And today, my brothers, let me tell every single person, just a couple of minutes, inshallah, just a couple of minutes, and then we're ending. So everyone just relax, just a couple of minutes. My brothers, let me tell you the truth. These are my thoughts over the last year. This community is drowning far more than you and I will ever imagine and comprehend and understand. The truth is, every one of us says, what? The mashayikh need to do more. How many times have we heard this, yeah? Who thinks that the mashayikh are not doing enough? Just be real, man. Just put your hand up. Really? Don't be afraid. Put your hand up. Oh, now everyone here now is acting humble, yeah? Who thinks the mashayikh are not doing enough? Brother, put your hand up, be real. Yeah. Wallahi, my brothers, let me tell you the truth. If every sheikh in Australia got together and worked for 24 hours for the next 20 years, they're not going to be able to help the condition that we need. This ummah will not rise, this ummah will not change until every single one of us gets off his backside and starts working. Understand, we are drowning. And we need help. Wallahi, we need help. Youth are lost. Women are lost. We are lost. We need help. And we need to work together. And stop thinking, brother, what can I do? You can do a lot. Everyone wants change, but no one's ready to pay the price. We give Allah scraps. We give Allah scraps. When we give charity, how much do you give? You give the money that you don't need. When we give clothes, you know, when they collect clothes for Syria and Sham, and then, what clothes do we give? Be honest, what clothes do we give? The clothes you don't need anymore. Scraps, I don't need it, brother, give it away. This, I need it there. We give Allah scraps, and in return, what do we want? For us, inshallah, man. Brother, come to the masjid. Join a Quran class. Start making some change. Oh, wallahi, I'm very busy at work, man. Then we're drowning. And I'm telling you, all we need is people to care. Wallahi, if all you did was genuinely started caring, you'll see change. Brother, what do you do? What do you do that's good? Use that and help the ummah. Brother tells me, wallahi, listen man, I love my fishing. Fine, wallahi, you know what, I'm going to come with everyone today. Fine, you love fishing? Wallah, I love fishing. I can go fishing from Isha to Fajr. I say fine. Since you love your fishing, and you go every single night, and there's nothing on the face of the planet that I can do to change your mind, I say, wallahi, fine. But I tell you, brother, listen, if you're going to go fishing, why not do this? Why not go to the masjid, find one of the many kids that's lost, has no big brother, his father. Why not take one of these kids and make him your pal, make him your buddy, take him with you, man. Imagine every person did this. Whatever it is, that take someone with you. Take one of these kids, then take him with you. Take him to Isha, then take him fishing. Show him that look, you can have fun, you can do halal things, and stay off the street. And while you're doing whatever you do, you put your worm and your hook and your prawns or whatever film you're doing, talk to him. Say, subhanAllah, can you see this one? It's the creation of Allah, and now this is going to give you. Do it, bro, do whatever you do. But no one cares. Everyone's busy. Wake up, my brothers, wake up. Today you might think, you know what, I'm busy. Wallahi, there's going to come a day. Wallahi, there's going to come a day, either your son's going to need it, your nephew's going to need it, one of your cousins is going to need it, or your brother's going to need it. We're going to run. And my last thing, we've spoken much, my last thing is, my brother, I don't care what you do. I do, but, it's figure of speech. Do whatever you want. Just don't leave your salah. Can you do that? Just don't leave your salah. Don't be in a prison. Don't take the rights of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And look how shaitan looks. How many of us have we heard this? Brother, how do you want me to pray and I have a girlfriend? True. Brother, how do you want me to pray and I go clubbing and I drink alcohol? See, you see how shaitan works? Brother, explain something to me. Me drinking alcohol is haram, yes or no? Yes. So that's one wrong. How does me not praying make that right? How do two wrongs make a right? You drinking alcohol is one haram, but you not praying, Habibi, that's a whole new world. Nah, brother, I heard that's a sign of hypocrisy. No, that's not hypocrisy. And this burns me, Some of the boys, they'll come to a drug dealer that does haram, right? Yeah, he sells drugs, he does haram, but he prays. So what do the boys do? Thinking it's wisdom. They pick on the only good thing he does. Brother, you're a hypocrite, man. Why? You do this and you do this, you do that, and you pray. So what does the brother end up doing? What does the brother end up doing? Yeah, of course, he ends up leaving his salah. I think, wallah, brothers, thank you. Jazakallah khairan. The only good that was in his life, you turned him away from it. You want to go clubbing, akhi? Do you want to go clubbing? Go. But this is my advice. Pray Isha and then leave. What's funny? My brothers, you and I laugh. We turn people off salah. Why? Because you think that deen is according to what's in your mind. Brother, two wrongs don't make a right. You pray no matter what. Your prayer is between you and Allah, and no man can stand between it. Pray. I don't care what it is. Pray.